Okay, if you're watching from YouTube, welcome. If you're here on Twitch, what's going on? We got Twitch fam in the house. Twitch, say hello to YouTube. Listen, man, I want to give a shout out to Trainer Tips. I'm taking his idea. He's a genius. Okay, listen, Niantic responded, okay? Niantic responded. The hashtag was Niantic Hear Us on Twitter, and Niantic did hear and officially responded. So that goal was met. Now the question is, what did they have to say? What was the response? And how will the rest of the community feel about what Niantic said? Time will tell, but let's hop in. Let's read this article. Let's see what's going on. Talk about it a little bit. And then, yeah, man. So we'll see. And then give me your questions. Give me your chat. Pog or Gop on Niantic's response. Pog or Gop. Give me your thoughts down in the comment section below of what you think of the response from Niantic. Because again, they did respond. But it's kind of a gop. It's a pog gop, you know? It's like a pog and a gop, you know? So we'll see. So let's get into it. Give me your thoughts in the comment section down below. And let's break this down. All right, so here we go, man. Sorry, man, I just had some garlic bread. It's delicious. A response, chat, this is live, by the way. YouTube, there's no editing. So guys, we have to one take this, all right? A response to our Pokemon GO community. To our Pokemon GO community, we appreciate your letter and all of your feedback. We hear you. We are humbled by your response. Not every game has such a passionate global player base that we're fortunate enough to have. Hey, that's true. You're lucky. Best community in gaming, bro. Straight up. That I've ever seen. I've never seen a better community. So they're dang right on that. Okay, like everyone else around the world, our team has been working very hard to adapt to the global health environment. The recent exploration bonus changes we've made in the US and New Zealand are designed to restore some of the foundational elements players enjoyed prior to 2020 and reward players once again for moving and exploring. Encouraging people to explore, exercise, and safely play together in person remains Niantic's mission. The health and well-being of our players is our top priority, which is why we have implemented the new exploration bonuses in select geographies where it is deemed safe to be outdoors. Research has shown that taking walks outside is safe and confers several health benefits. Furthermore, encouraging outdoor exploration is in keeping with Niantic's mission. That said, we will continue to monitor health and safety guidance related to outdoor activities and will make future changes if necessary. We have heard your feedback about one change in particular, that's of the Pokestop and gym interaction distance. That drop is just always so good. We've reverted the interaction distance from 80 meters back to the original 40 meters, starting in the US and New Zealand, because we want people to connect to real places in the real world and to visit places that are worth exploring. However, we have heard your input loud and clear, so to address the concerns you have raised, we are taking the following actions. We are assembling an internal cross-functional team to develop purposes designed to preserve our mission of inspiring people to explore the world together, while also addressing specific specific concerns that have been raised regarding interaction distance. We will share the findings of this task force by the next in-game season change, September 1st. As part of this process, we will also be reaching out to community leaders in the coming days to join us in this dialogue. Our goal is to build a fun and engaging experience that remains true to our mission, and we thank you for challenging us with thoughtful and constructive feedback, the Niantic team. Where's my pause button on the music, bro? I just wanna.
We are assembling an internal cross-functional team to develop proposals designed to preserve our mission of inspiring people to explore the world together, while also addressing specific concerns that have been raised.
Dude, what does this sentence even mean, man? What is a cross-functional team with proposals designed to preserve our mission of inspiring? You're not gonna go and hire a team of people to tell the community we're not giving the distance back. That's just, I don't want you to. That just sounds like a bad way. It's a bad idea. I'd rather you use the money to improve the game than hire more people for some weird, what is that? I don't know what that, listen, what I think that is genuinely, and I don't want to call them out, you know what I'm saying? I want to call them out to it. I think they're just trying to buy time until September, because I think they know that, like, with the internet and with internet trends, things kind of blow over pretty quickly. We all know that, right? Our attention span in 2020, 2021, it's very small. So I think they're just trying to buy time till September, so that, like, the outrage kind of goes away. And then in September, they can be like, hey, our cross-functional team didn't find anything, so we're going to keep the distance the same. And then people are going to be like, F it. You know what I'm saying? This is months old. I think that's exactly what's happened. Yeah, that was a juke. That was a delay. So that's just kind of not a bad idea. Honestly, it is a good idea, but, like, it's kind of obvious, you know, you want to hide it a little better. Use less big words, man. Kids play this game. Okay, so that's what the announcement is from the Niantic team regarding this. So, again, let's recap here, man. Right? The goal of the whole thing from the community was to get a response from Niantic. The hashtag was hashtag Niantic Hear Us. You know what I'm saying? That was the hashtag and that was the goal. The goal was Niantic to acknowledge the community and respond to it, right? So goal number 1 was met. Success. Claps in chat, please. Everyone type clap. So goal 1 was met, right? Niantic responded in a fairly timely fashion, because you have to understand that, again, like I said in the YouTube video, it is not just Niantic who has to respond here, right? Niantic had to, I'm assuming, had to confer with the Pokemon Company, right, and Nintendo and Niantic. They all had to meet. I'm sure they all had to meet and talk it over and figure out how to go about it, the game direction and the direction of they had to figure that out, right? Because Niantic doesn't just own the game, so does TPC and so does Nintendo, right? So it probably took them a couple days to like get on this, you know? And they got their response out today, which is great. That happened actually quicker than I thought it would, which is great. So that's good, man. Good news. You know what I'm saying? Let's be positive. Good news. Bad news, obviously, is the fact that they are not going to be, it's seemingly not going to be reinstating the extra distance on the Pokestops. Now again, you know, I said it to the stream, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, in life and in the world, it's not about what happens to you or what happens to the world. It's about how you choose to respond to it. And every individual gets to respond to things how they see fit individually. So with this news, right, for myself, how I'm going to choose to respond to it is, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, this game we played for 4 years. It was a great game. And then we got the extra spin distance for quarantine. That was awesome. That was a great quality of life update. I think it should stay in the game. It's a great feature. We should keep it forever. But if the decision is to not keep that update and we go back to how we played for 4 years straight, right? So be it, man. Then you know what? Then that's the circumstances, and I'm gonna work with that, and I'm gonna, like, you know, proceed into life in the future with that in mind, and, you know, with working with that update. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And if some people, and listen again, if some people wish to boycott because they don't like the answer here, man, that's fine. If some people don't want to play the game, that's fine. If some people don't want to watch my content, that's fine, man. All right? The boycotters and the people who are going to quit need to respect the decision of those who are going to keep playing. And those that are going to keep playing need to respect the decision of those that are upset and that do not want to play or do not want to spend. Okay? We need to have mutual respect in this community. That comes first, right? So we'll see what happens. Now, this is definitely a curious thing because I tweeted something about, like, basically, it's going to be an interesting thing, like a thought experiment. It will be interesting to see what Niantic ends up choosing to do here, because there's kind of a slippery slope if Niantic were to, you know, like, buckle or cave to the community demands and change and morph and update the game in the way that the community and the social media side of the community demanded that they do, right? That's a slippery slope, because who's to say in a year from now, Niantic implements an update that Niantic and the Pokemon Company and Nintendo want to see in the game and think is important, and the community is like, nope, you know, we're starting up another hashtag. We're going to prevent this. And since the community did it once before, they'll do it again. And who knows when Niantic will just lose all control of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like as the community, right, we don't care about that too much, right? Because we like to have our say into the game. And we had our say in the game for a minute there, and it was great, right? But if you're Niantic, and definitely if you're the Pokemon Company, and definitely if you're Nintendo, you have a vested interest, you've invested, you know, millions of dollars into this game, billions of dollars, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You have these massive companies like the Pokemon Company, who's the most successful IP and most profitable IP to ever exist. They don't budge for anyone or anything. The Pokemon Company runs things how they want to run things, and they have a say in this, and they have a say in where the game Pokemon Go goes, right? And so does Nintendo, and they're huge, and they don't budge for anyone either, right? And then there's Niantic, who we all use as a punching bag. So that's just kind of how it is. And that's why I said it would be interesting, because it's like, if Niantic says yes to the community, then who's to say this won't happen again? And if Niantic says no to the community, it's gonna, you know, people are gonna be angry, right? And they're gonna have to deal with that, and they're gonna have to respond to that. And if they didn't respond at all, then they would be backhanding their community, and that just can't happen. So they did respond, so that's good. But I was just saying it would be very interesting to watch this situation go down and see how Niantic, the Pokemon Company, and Nintendo handled this, because this is definitely a serious thing, and it has serious repercussions and long-term implications for the game and the future of the game, depending on how they handle this situation. So it's very, very interesting to watch happen. And again, you know how I feel about it. I wish this would stay. I wish it would stay. But since it's not staying, for me and my gameplay personally, it is not the end of the world, and I will keep playing. Today on Twitch, we caught Shiny Palkia. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be doing Heracross raids and Palkia raids. We're going to be grinding the new update. I will be playing the game as I normally play for the reasons that I stated in the previous YouTube video. And again, if you are not going to play and you're going to boycott, you're going to quit, I respect that, and I ask the same respect for me and my decisions for this game. And that's what's going on, man. That's what's going on. And then again, just a reminder that the extension of Radius has been given to New Zealand and to America, right? New Zealand, a country that hasn't had to wear masks since last year, 2020, and that has pretty much free range and not that many lockdowns, from what I can understand. Like if you're in New Zealand and you want to walk outside and go spin a Pokestop, you have the freedom to do that. Same thing in America. In a lot of places, everywhere in America, nowhere is locked down. You have to stay in your house or you're getting a ticket like there was last year. You can walk around in America, vaccine, no vaccine, without a mask in nature, in the world, and be fine. You know what I'm saying? It's just when you walk into buildings and stuff, things change a little bit per state. But like, we don't live in 2020 anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand why they would revert these changes in these two countries. It makes sense. I would like to see these changes stay long term. I think they're better for the game long term, personally. And I think that again, I stick to what I said in the game. I think that as long as the pandemic is still happening globally, I don't think that these changes should revert. I think there should be more time. And then obviously for everyone else that is in the world, not in America and not in New Zealand, you still have the full distance, like the 2 times distance for spinning. You still have that. And you will still have that for the time being. You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of how it is. And that's how it's going down, and that's how they're responding. I think they're buying time. And yeah, man, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to see it stay, but it's sad to see it go. But like, if that's their decision, then that's their decision. And at least they listened to the community. At least they took in the feedback. I don't know what they mean by we're going to be talking to community leaders in the coming days. I mean, they know what we're all going to say. We're all going to say that we want this feature in the game and it should be in the game, right? Like I don't know why. I don't even know if there's a need for this, but I think there is a need for this. They should be talking with us for future updates and stuff, because we know the community best. You know what I'm saying? Obviously from the situation, as you can tell. So kind of is what it is. And yeah, man, that's it. So if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed, hey, let me know your thoughts in the comments, man. Let me know your thoughts, chat. Who is community leavers while staying in a sham? Yeah, there's gonna be, this will be the YouTube comment section. So it's all right, man. It's all right. Listen, give us your thoughts, okay? Give us your thoughts, and we'll see you in the freaking next video. All right? We'll see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed. And hey, give me your thoughts down below, okay? Going to be an interesting time. All right? Everyone say bye to YouTube. Everyone say bye YouTube. Bye YouTube. Everyone say bye. And yeah. Thanks for joining, and thanks for listening, and thanks for being so cool about last video. I was very nervous to make last video, and it went down very well with all of you. I respect that. I appreciate that. And I hope this video, is the same thing. I'm just more the messenger in this video. You know what I'm saying? This is a lot less like opinionated stuff. Although I gave you my opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it is what it is. So we'll see what the community does, and what the community feels, what the community says. But that is the response from Niantic, and I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what you think. And if I don't see you in the next video, or if I do see you in the next video, I'm looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? Because next video, we got a little new shiny in Pokemon Go, and I'm very excited about it. So, take care, YouTube. See you later, man.